What's going on, Dynasty players? Rookie drafts are happening. Rookie drafts are coming up. So what's going on in the Dynasty fantasy football world right now? I know I've got a rookie draft going on in one of my Dynasty leagues. I've got a couple coming up as well. And I'm sure you at home have some Dynasty rookie drafts that you're looking forward to. So I'm going to continue talking about players that you should be looking for. You should be targeting in your rookie drafts this season. Last week, we were talking about Jahan Dotson, wide receiver formerly of Penn State, now a Washington Commander. This week, we're going to talk about a quarterback that's going a little bit later in drafts that you got to be looking out for because the potential is just so high for this player. I'm Hutchinson Brown from Footballguys. I'm at TYFMNFL on Twitter. And before I get into the player, I want you all to subscribe to the Footballguys YouTube channel. Click that notifications bell so you will be notified every single time a new piece of content drops on this YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's jump into the quarterback. Let's talk about Malik Willis, formerly of Liberty. Now he's a Tennessee Titan. I mean, Malik Willis definitely has his flaws as a prospect. He does. But he's got a cannon for an arm with amazing athleticism. He's got a great deep ball, and he's really quick on his feet. He can make yards with his legs. He can extend plays with his legs. He is just, when he comes on the field, even if he's not the best passer, he's going to be good for fantasy. I mean, we saw Jalen Hurts this past season put up top 8 quarterback numbers while being arguably a bottom 5 passer in the NFL with a horrifically bad deep ball. Horrifically bad. Like, it was, as an Eagles fan, it was borderline depressing watching him throw deep balls. It was really bad, honestly. But he was still good for fantasy. Jalen Hurts was still amazing for fantasy. He was a top 8 quarterback. And Trey Lance, when he was on the field in those 2 games, he finished as a top 15 quarterback on the week in both games he started full. And one of them was top 10, and the other one, he was quarterback 15. And he was 1 touchdown away, and he was 1 penalty away from being in the top 10 because he was literally about to score a touchdown, and there was a penalty off the play that stopped him from scoring that touchdown, unfortunately. But still, both those quarterbacks were bad at passing and amazing for fantasy. And Malik Willis, when he's on the field, will do the same. But now you got to ask, how is he going to stay on the field? Because with his current abilities, with his struggles, with his reads, and with his short intermediate passing struggles, if he goes out there, he's probably not going to be a starting quarterback in the NFL for very long. How is he going to stay out there? He's going to sit back for a year and develop. He's going to sit back behind Ryan Tannehill with this good coaching staff and just develop his skills. He's going to sit back there and develop his skills. So the next year, when he gets his shot, he can be ready. And he's going in the second round of rookie drafts right now. I see usually outside the top 20 picks. That's where I usually see him going across Twitter and rookie drafts. But according to DLF, he's going at pick 16 in a Superflex league. That is so worth the risk because the potential, he could really be like a next Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. He really could. If he really develops his skills right, that's what we could see from him. He could be an absolute superstar on the field for fantasy football. And he's being drafted in the second round. But I get why he's being drafted in the second round because the risk is there. There's totally a lot of risk here. Because if he does not develop right, as I said earlier, he will probably not be a starting quarterback in the NFL for very long. And he will probably end up being a major bust. But the potential is there. And you're not drafting him around guys that are locked-in starters. You're drafting around players like Dameon Pierce, Wan'Dale Robinson, David Bell. Those are the players you're drafting around. You're not drafting around anybody that you can depend on or that you can look at as a fantasy option day one. You're not drafting them in the first round. Okay? You're not drafting around guys that you can depend on. So when you're looking in your drafts and, maybe you need a third quarterback, you're struggling a little bit with your third quarterback, we need a second quarterback in a 1-quarterback league, Malik Willis is going to be there in the late second. I'd be willing to take that shot. The only place I'm not willing to draft Willis is a place where I need to depend on him. Because, as I said a second ago, there's a lot of risk here, and he's probably not going to start at all in his rookie year. There's a the chances are high that he hasn't started all his rookie year. So overall, just to wrap it up, Malik Willis, he is worth a shot in the late second of your dynasty rookie drafts because of his potential to be a superstar for fantasy football. All right, everybody, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Please go follow me on Twitter at TYFMNFL. And please subscribe to the Football Guys YouTube channel. Click that notifications bell so you'll be notified every single time a new piece of content drops on this channel. That's going to be all for me today. Thank you all for tuning in. Come back next Tuesday. We're going to talk about more players to target in your rookie drafts.